and I'm here today, this afternoon, doing another video blog for you. This is a kind of catch up from the other day when I was out and about and talking about going and getting a book that I wanted to get at a bookstore. That when I went online before I went, it looked like they had it in stock, and then when I got there, they said they didn't. So, excuse me. Rather than waiting, a week or so to get it, I went to Amazon because I had already looked there to see if they had it, and they did. But I figured if I could just go down there rather than having it shipped to me, and having to wait a couple days to get it, I'd just get it there. Well, and in a long story, they didn't have it, so I ended up coming home, ordering it on Amazon, and took the 2-day ordering. Got a free trial for their Amazon Prime, which I get it for 30 days, so I'll look into that. But because of that, it made me get my book at what I was going to pay for the book probably had I bought it at the store anyway, so I didn't lose out any money. So with that, but the book I got, I was saying it was something about something with why, beginning with why, something like that. Well, it's called Start With Why. Here it is by Simon Sinek. And I've already started reading it, and I started reading last night after I got done with a great training, which I've talked about in a couple blogs, and I posted on Facebook about our High Ticket Academy, which is our training academy that we have you can buy and get and have access to in order to get training towards selling high ticket items, which is something I want to get into more and do more as an addition. Excuse me, sorry. It's been a long, trying day and had other issues going on, so hence why I'm doing my blog now instead of earlier this morning. But the training was just phenomenal. I ended up taking about 10, 12 pages of notes just from that beginning training last night. It wasn't even a really training last night. They were really covering over what they wanted to do, some of what they've been through, some of the stories that some of the leaders that helped set up this training have gone through to learn and deal with high ticket sales and things like that. But the keys and the nuggets and the things that they were talking about and that I gleaned out of what it was about last night on that webinar was awesome, and I just got so much value out of it that for my less than $200 that I bought it for, it is so much worth more than that. Anybody who doesn't buy it now, I think, is crazy when the price goes up. Well, the price has already gone up today, and it will go up more, and it will continue to go up because of the value of what they share in there. And what I'm going to learn tomorrow night on the next training, and then I think next Tuesday night on that training, before we all head off to event in Miami, which I'm so looking forward to that event. Stoked about that. Just it's going to be awesome. But I just wanted to say that I was talking about in that video about how some of my clarity is getting more and more clear. Well, this book is going to help me get even more clear with that, and some of the things that it's already expounded on and things like that. I hadn't looked into this way. And like I said, excuse me, I'm sorry, I was up late last night because I was doing this and just so stoked from what I went through with the webinar last night that I'm glad I have a day off today. That it's just making me more on fire to get to the point where I don't have to work and get up and go to work every day. So with that, but this book is gonna just narrow me in, and I think it's a good book. It's been on my list. A few people have talked about it and how it's helped them. And so with that, I'm just doing this quick blog post. Once again, I'll include the link for the High Ticket Academy, because you can still buy it. It's just gone up in price, and just be forewarned, it's going to go up more, so I'd advise you to get it now because it's well worth it. I'm so glad I have it already, and but now that I know what I've got, I would have paid more for it. So thanks. Talk to you later, and make it a simply simple day.